Now, I don't know about you, but I love, love, love riding roller coasters. And it's true, I've lost my lunch on a roller coaster once, and I've seen my daughter pass out at high velocity on another, but they sure are a lot of fun, aren't they? Now, that being said, roller coasters are more than just fun and thrills. How they're designed can teach us a lot about how to be more productive by making a simple shift in the order in which we work on tasks. I call this the roller coaster effect. So let's look at how it works. To begin, whether you've been on one or not, you probably know that the first 25% of your experience riding most roller coasters is hearing the clickety-clankety of the massive chains that are pulling all the cars to the top of the first, biggest, and usually scariest hill. And to do that, it takes a lot of time, energy, and effort to get to the top of that hill. And it's almost always the least fun part of the whole entire ride. But after you've reached the top of that first hill and you start down it, screaming your head off, well, that's when momentum kicks in. And the rest of the hills on the coaster are easier to go over due to the momentum generated from getting over and past the first hill. And successful and productive days work pretty much the same way. Think of those roller coaster hills as the tasks that you have to work on each day, and then think of the size of those hills as the significance of the task, or how much physical or mental energy it's going to take to complete it. So when you do something significant first each day, it's like going over that first hill on a coaster. It's going to be hard, it's going to take a lot of energy, and it's probably not going to be too much fun. But after getting past that massive first hill and completing something significant first, well, that's when momentum kicks in. And that momentum carries you through the rest of your day and makes completing the rest of your tasks a lot faster and a lot easier. That's what momentum does. Now, if you try to ride the roller coaster the opposite direction, which a lot of people do, by starting your day working on several small tasks first and then leaving the most significant task for later, well, that's like going on the opposite direction on a real roller coaster. You might easily get over the first few hills or complete some of your easy tasks, but the last big hill, which is your most significant task for the day, will be virtually insurmountable due to a lack of momentum. If you've taken this approach in the past, you probably know exactly how it works and what I'm talking about. The key idea to remember here is that the order in which you work on tasks each day has a dramatic effect on how much you get done. Want to get more done? Well, then do something significant first each day. And significant tasks include things that might take up a lot of your time or your energy to complete, or be something that you don't necessarily look forward to doing but needs done. This could include things like putting together a presentation, writing and publishing a blog post, doing your taxes, or even recording and editing a video or two. Those are significant tasks. Now, small tasks that you want to avoid doing each day include things like just simply reading the news. Don't do that first. Or checking Facebook and Twitter. Don't do that first. Watering your plants. You might love your plants, but don't do those first. So for the next 3 days in a row, identify a significant task that you want to complete and do it first thing before anything else. And as you do, pay attention to how using this strategy affects your overall productivity. So write this down. I use momentum to be productive. Every day, I do something significant first. Go ahead and print this screen and use it as a reference.